friends. Welcome to Wisdom Wednesday here at CHALEESE Bakes Cakes. Today we are going to learn how to prepare to make a two-tiered cake. I've showed you guys how to stack our cakes, but today we are going to make a two-tiered cake. So I'm going to show you what tools you need to get ready to make this two-tiered cake. All right, first off, I showed you guys our cardboard rounds. That's what we use as our base for most of our cakes, but when we're making more than one tier, we use cake drums. You can see that this cake drum is thicker. You need a sturdier base when you are stacking cakes so that your cake is secure when you want to move it. They come in all different sizes. This is an 8-inch. I've also got a 10-inch and a 12-inch cake drum. Not a cake board, a cake drum. Remember that. I got these off Amazon. You can find these really in any crafty store. Cake drums for 2 or more tiers on your cake. Remember, it's very important. You need to have a good, solid base, especially if you're making a wedding cake and you're going to be moving it. Get a cake drum, guys. A cake drum. All right, also, we are learning about how and why we dowel a cake. Doweling a cake makes it so that when you stack your cakes, that your cake is resting on the cardboard round, but also on those dowels so it won't cave in. We want it to sit sturdy and just be beautiful up there. We don't want it caving in. So to use for my dowels, instead of using the wooden dowels, you can use wooden dowels. I use bubble tea straws. As you can see, they're really thick and they work really well. I'm not stacking a huge cake today either. It's just a two-tiered one. And if you're gonna stack a really big one, we'll talk about that. But for now, we're just stacking some smaller size two-tiered cakes. We're using bubble tea straws. You can even use these if you're doing a 3-tier. But these are really, really easy to cut. As you can see, you'll want to stick it in there and then we'll have to measure it. I'll show you guys. We'll have another tutorial about how we stack it. But they're really easy, like this. Cut it to the right size. Bubble tea straws, they work like a charm for our dowels. Okay, what else do we need? I am making a 6-inch bottom tier. So I'm gonna put it on the 8-inch cake drum because you wanna have that sides showing. You wanna be able to have that hangover so that you can pick up your cake and move it. So whatever cake you are making, whatever bottom tier you're making, make sure your cake drum is bigger so that you can pick it up and you'll have that support. Also, I'm stacking it with a little 4-inch cake. This is my 4-inch pan. A lot of times you can't find the cake boards that are the 4-inch size. So for me, I just got a 6-inch cake board right here, 6-inch, and I put my pan on top of it and I just traced around it and then I cut it out. So it's a 4-inch cake board. For this one, you don't want to have the overhang. You just want it to be the exact same size as your cake so that when we stack it on top of our 6-inch, you can easily hide that cake board. All right, these are my tips today for getting ready and preparing to make a 2-tiered cake. I hope you guys are excited because this whole week we're gonna learn about stacking and getting our 2-tiered cake built. Thanks for hanging out with me today here at CHALEESE Bakes Cakes, and stay tuned for more on our 2-tiered cake week.